Hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? My favorite viewers would have you. J4Tfoy or MFCOMMAND. Whichever channel you happen to view this on. Damn it, I thought I had this makeshift backrest all set up right, but I didn't. Because I'm gonna put this up on both of my channels. I apologize for the long overdue wait since the last time I did a vlog. I think it might have been like a year or so at this point. There was a couple little things here and there I wouldn't mind doing updates on, but like I forget what most or all of them are by now. But I know when I first started my job that I've been at for 2 years now, like last weekend I was there. Yeah, over the past weekend I've been there for 2 years. But I remember when I first started it, one of the initial announcement updates was that I'd be cutting any and all corners possible because, I just won't have the time and energy anymore since, taking this job. So I do apologize, my channel isn't anywhere up, to code or, I'm not putting anywhere near as much work into it as much as I would like, right? But moving on, the reason I am creating this vlog, aside from providing an update, is along with explaining why I'm slacking off on putting stuff up on my channel. I do have like 20 videos I need to put up or publish, but we'll get around to it, right? So, last week, I actually tried to record this vlog, but I only had like a 10-minute time limit on my fucking phone, and it would have been a lot better than this fucking vlog. But I wasn't able to explain it within 10 minutes. Hopefully I can get it done within 15 minutes in this fucking case. And I did a much better fucking job. I didn't space out randomly like this, so I apologize. This is why I don't do vlogs either, because, like, I fucking get anxiety, and then I want to fucking just chop the shit out of it so I don't dislike every little imperfection. Fucking anyway. So, last week, I'm gonna just tell it in story format, give all the details, and I like to tell it in a story, like many things, instead of, hey, get to the fucking point, right? But you'll already get an idea what's going on. So last week at work, I began feeling dizzy and lightheaded. It happened twice. The first time, well, in both instances, along with feeling dizzy, lightheaded, I felt like intense, dreamlike deja vu, and I was smelling a weird smell I didn't smell outside of this moment, and everything kind of looked weird too. And the first time wasn't too bad. I just stopped what I was doing, let it pass, went about my business. I was about to go to the bathroom anyway, so I just went to the bathroom, did my thing for 5-10 minutes, and then came back to work and went about my business, right? I don't know. 15, 20, 30 minutes later, it happened again. I was putting like stickers on boxes because I work in a warehouse and we put sticker on boxes. That's not, yeah, it's not really difficult work at all. At least that part, but it's boring and monotonous. But happened again. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit down, right? So I start walking on my way to some stairs to sit down, and I black out, fall, and hit my head on the concrete. I come back to, persons that was working across from me, like, hey, dude, you okay? And I'm just, yeah. I'm like disoriented as fuck. Like, I was disoriented for like a good 10-15 minutes. People in my face asking all these questions. Am I doing okay? So, they checked me out and they insisted I go to the ER. Had they not insisted I go to the ER, I just, would have went home and slept it off. My head, my head was only sore enough to be like, yeah, I know I hit my head right. You know, otherwise I could have just gone home, slept it off, came right back to work. Although I was still gonna take the next day off because I've been taking like 3-day work weeks for the past month. So we go to the ER. They want me. They ask if I want to get an ambulance. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Right? Fuck that. Ambulances cost way too fucking much for no fucking reason at all. So I was like, nah, if anything, I'm gonna get an Uber. And I would have got an Uber. But then they're like, okay, let's go out. So, you know, I grab my phone. I see like 2 people I fuck with on the way out. So I'm like, hey, you know, leaving, you know, yeah, things and stuff happened, right? So they wish me well, you know, get better. And my boss is cool as fuck. Like, y'all, he's fucking cool as fuck. Like, and somebody I can talk to, give or take some for the most part, feel comfortable talking to, and, you know, clear communication, all that stuff, right? So we're in the fucking waiting room. We get there, like, the incident happened, like, around 1:30. We get there about 2:30. And, you know, they check me out for a moment. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to, you know, just get through this. And he said, like, every time he'd been there like twice. He'd been in and out in a couple hours. So, okay, cool. That's fine. But he stays with me until 6. It's kind of awkward having him push me around in a wheelchair. But, yeah, he's fucking cool, okay? Appreciate it, right? But I'm there until let me take off my glasses because I know we got that reflection in my eyes here. I apologize. I should have done that sooner. But now I can't fucking see shit. Everything's fuzzy. But so they finally pulled me out of the waiting room around like 10 o'clock. And they run a CT scan. And they said I had a brain contusion. And, you know, something was wrong with my brain. And they were like, you know what, we just want to keep you overnight. I wasn't planning on it. I had already read the book. I already finished reading the book I was reading. Like, I went in there and while I was waiting, it doesn't take long at all to read through like 50 pages. So I was like already pretty bored and ready to go at that point. They're like, we want to keep you overnight. And it wasn't until like fucking 1:45 a.m. did they finally get me in a fucking room. That sucked. But and I pretty much had to turn off my phone at that point because it was down to like 3% battery. So sitting there waiting around for like 5 hours with absolutely nothing to do but stare at the fucking wall or whatever. I'm adding way too many details to most of the story I've been telling and catching up with folks all week. So anyway, you know, get in there, get me a room, and you know, yeah. So next morning, they start pulling me in, you know, checking all my vitals, running me through like MRI and like I think it was like an EEG or something. I think it was EEG scan if I remember correct. There was so much shit going on that day. So many people coming in and out of the room. So many people fucking talking to me. So they do all their scans. The results. I know you're anxiously waiting. So what's going on? I have a fucking growth on my brain, on my right temporal lobe. So I'm gonna get. I think it's like right around here. And they said it's pushing up against my skull and pushing my brain in the other direction. And more than likely, I had a seizure. I'm trying to remember what it. Anyway, you know, there you see a neurosurgeon comes in, a neurologist comes in. They're talking to me. They say it doesn't look like it requires immediate surgery. And they don't really want to do a surgery, you know, after a first or single incident. In case, like, it's nothing. But they wouldn't know for sure without doing a biopsy. So for right now, we are just going to do follow-ups and keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Yeah. Wasn't planning on Got me fucked up. From what I was reading, right temporal lobe, it affects, like, among many other things, like personality. And it's like, damn it, I hope that, you know, if something's going on, it doesn't fuck up my personality. Because I kind of, sort of do like the person that I'm becoming or trying to become, right? And, you know, for quite some time, I haven't been too fond of myself. But, you know, over the past 6 months to a year, I've been actually, you know, starting to engage more self-care and self-love. I think I've been doing okay at it. Could always do better, could always do worse. I've done a lot worse. And, you know, I was actually kind of worried about it, and I didn't think about it at the time. I think about it, I think it came to mind after the fact. But, like, for, I want to say maybe a year, if not more, at least once a month, and I forget, either one of my hands, like, I just start getting tremors. Like, I wouldn't be shaking this much, but I'd have, like, tremors, and it'd last for, like, 1 or 2 minutes. And it happened, like, maybe once or twice a month for maybe a year now. And when I looked into it, if I remember, yeah, it mentioned that it could be something because of my brain or neurology or nervous system or some shit like that. So I was a little worried already at that point. I've been kind of sort of meaning to bring it up with my physician, but like I was worried that it was something with my brain. And yeah, they did want to keep me overnight because they wanted to see if it was my brain or my heart that caused my blackout. And clearly they found out it was my brain. So, as if I didn't have enough things to distract me from trying to work on YouTube and just get through the day to day and try to enjoy what I can of life, right? So, along with all my other distractions of just not having enough time or energy for work, um, I have this going on. I have to schedule follow up appointments pretty much every month for the next 3 months or 2 months. So I think one of them was like in 1 month, another one was like a month and a half, and the other one was like 2 months or 3 months. I don't know. I wish they gave me a fucking to do list of like all the numbers and appointments I got to schedule. Otherwise, they're just like, here's some names, here's some numbers, go make your calls and appointment. Like, fuck, come on now. I don't know. I think I'm kind of slow, but either way, whatever. It's fucking, yeah. And really, the only restriction they placed on me was no driving for 6 months. And you know what fucking sucks about that? I did get my permits, y'all. Y'all, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I've been fucked up with my license and all that shit. Had me, yeah. I probably ranted quite often about it over the years in videos if you ever caught it, which I apologize if you did. It would get to me and make things quite depressing. So, but yeah, I was gonna take last Thursday off to fucking work on my car. Because I got my permits, and really all I got to do is work on my car. I was trying to do it for a couple months, and then it just, like, you know, after last time, like, every time I started to work on it, like, I run into one problem or another. And since car repair doesn't really come naturally to me, or I don't have enough experience where it comes naturally to me, like, I'll run into, like, a little fucking small problem, and I'll get stuck and not know what to do. And, you know, if it's, like, computers, because I'll get, like, tired and fatigued and just, like, want to go to sleep, right? And I feel like if I could take a nap during that time while I'm trying to work on my car's not here, and I'm not anywhere where I can really take a nap. I feel like if I could do that, then I'd be able to get just back to working on my car without a problem. But yeah, last time I worked on my fucking car, I'm under my car, and I got fucking big-ass spiders crawled out on me, and that fucked me up. I jumped out from under my car and didn't get back under it for like an hour and a half before I tried to work on it some more, so... I really do want to try to, if I can fix it and if I can get this car running and on the road, I want to do it before it gets too cold, okay? So, but yeah, like I said, if I don't already have work and time and energy distracting me from doing what I enjoy most about YouTube, I also have to deal with this. And That takes quite a bit out of me as well. So they did just... You know, I'm all over the fucking place. Compared to when I tried to record this fucking last week, I was on point with the fucking vlog last week, but then it cut off at 10 minutes and I cut so many damn corners and left out so many other details of how I would narrate the story that I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to use it. Because there was a bunch of things I left out. Yeah, I left out, like in the 10 minutes, I left out what they even diagnosed me with. Fucking results and scans. But that's why I tell most of my shit in my videos and when I'm playing games, and I just tend to update about my life and my channel and what's going on in my videos and when I'm talking shit playing video games. But yeah, the video I recorded last week was a lot better than this one. I was able to stay on point, not get as distracted, lose focus, all that shit. So anyway, along with that, you know, work, this brain fucking thing, my health. I'm seriously looking through apartment listings now. And I kind of regret not taking the one I was actually looking at last week before things happened, because, you know, a 3-bedroom apartment for $850 would have been nice. I don't know if they accepted animals, because I do want to bring one of my cats. Laundry room would be nice too, because having laundry there would save me the trouble and energy of, and, you know, because I procrastinate so much, you know, of actually going to the laundromat to wash my fucking clothes. I got this really badass shirt, y'all. Black woman Super Saiyan. Y'all, that's badass, y'all. Blackgirlstea.com. If this holds up during the wash and the quality is nice, I'm going to order a couple more of these shirts. They got like a black Supergirl, black Wonder Woman, and another black woman saying a little bit different style. Kind of different style, yeah. They got some cool shirts. As soon as I saw this, I ordered it. Like, straight up. Didn't even hesitate right away. Within like 10, 15 minutes, I ordered it. Anyway, I'm getting like way distracted, way unfocused. I really wish I would have been able to fucking get it done and as perfect as I like to last week. But you know what? My anxiety is really fucking me up today, right now. Like, I've been procrastinating to record this video, and I do want to apologize, y'all. So, you know, work, time, energy, this brain thing, looking through apartments. Hopefully I can get an, you know, apartment that I'm looking for. And, you know, continue moving on with life. And, you know, when I get an apartment, you know, I will have a little bit more flexibility in being able to work on some of my content that I want to do, right? So, I apologize for however long this is. Let me see how long it is, because I can't see anything. Everything's fuzzy. Damn near 20 minutes. I could have probably done it in less than 15 minutes, but I keep getting distracted and unfocused and fucked up with my anxiety and rambling on and on. And maybe that has something to do with my the brain growth thing. I don't know. So anyway, you know, I'm just going to wrap this up. I'd say like this video if you want. It's kind of depressing, at least to me. I'm surprised I'm not more depressed or scared about it. I've been actually kind of upbeat. And if this kills me, you know what? I want to go out, spending as much time as possible from here on out, just loving the fuck out of everybody. You know, mostly all my girlfriends that do interest me quite a bit. And maybe some boyfriends too. What's that? Hey, boo. But I'll fuck with whoever fucks with me, right? We gonna ride. So I want to have like a badass outro, but like, yo, I'm fucking out of it at this point, yo. So I apologize. As soon as I put this up, I'm gonna try to follow it up with some other videos and get back to having some daily videos that are uploaded and published. But I really do need the time and energy and yeah, all that stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, you know, any support though would be much helpful and appreciated. Any, you know, hugs and cuddles and, you know, any support. It's always appreciated, y'all. And since I probably won't do an update video, let me see. An update video for, you know, my channel anniversary and my birthday. So today is what, the 11th or 12th that I'm putting up this video of October 2017. October 31st, Halloween, is when I did start my first channel, J4Tfoy. So that would make it 6 years I've been seriously doing YouTube, and I started out being homeless. And if anything, I just wish my channel would have blew up a whole lot more and would have been making decent little bit more money from it than I would have, you know, enough that I don't have to worry about being homeless again type of money, right? And my birthday is going to be coming up on November 8th. I don't know if I mentioned it, and I don't think I did any vlogs for last year, but last year for my birthday, I threw down $250 to feed like 30 people at work. One, because it's the first job I've ever been able to hold down for a year. Two, because really I don't think I would have been able to last that long without the moral support of my awesome fucking coworkers. So that was like my way to express appreciation. But this year I'm going to let folks, you know, spoil me and tell me they love me, okay? But who the fuck does that? Throw down $250 to feed like 30 people on their own fucking birthday. It went over well until I got home at the end of the day and heard what the elections were sounding like. I just went to sleep right away, depressed as fuck. And I wish the day would have ended as well as, you know, it had progressed up to that point. Because fuck 45. 45 is a motherfucking treasonous terrorist. Fuck. I don't need to ramble on about that too much more, though. I apologize this video went on this long. I apologize for the rambling. You know, if I did vlog updates, they'd probably be a lot quicker and shorter, like 5-10 minutes each, if that. Especially, you know, every little update here and there, you know, see what's going on with y'all, and y'all see what's going on with me, I guess. Oh, and I've been in therapy and seeing a psychologist this year. Started taking antidepressants, and I actually do kind of like the results. And I'm on medication for my blood pressure. Started, you know, engaging in self-care. People seem to take a liking to me, and they, you know, I learned to like myself through other people. So that's cool. But yeah, let me move out. Let me get focused and actually start really getting into doing YouTube that I would like, and hopefully the shit doesn't kill me or incapacitate me to where I can't, you know, live my life to its fullest potential, I suppose. Anyway, you know, I apologize for how long this is taking. I know I've been apologizing throughout the video, but I do appreciate it. You know, every moment you decided to stick through this boring fucking rambling, probably. Be nice if I had some background music, but all that bullshit copyright shit, like every video that I put up in the past where I tried to put in background music, keeps getting flagged for copyright shit, even though I used it in its Creative Commons and I can use it. It's fucking annoying to fucking have to dispute it every fucking time. It's like exhausting. So fuck that. Would like to put y'all into some music I listen to. So, but y'all gotta check my Facebook, my Twitter, my Tumblr. You know, stay on top of music I fuck with, because y'all know I fucks with some nice music, y'all. Folks sleeping on all my damn recommendations. I need to fucking stop rambling. I'm gonna keep apologizing, then I'll keep rambling. But like I said, you know, every time y'all make it to a moment where I apologize and say I appreciate it, I do appreciate it. But you know what? At this point, I need to fucking end this shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep rambling for another 10 minutes. But you know what? I do want to thank you for sticking around this long. You know, thanks for joining me. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for any support or, you know, positive thoughts you decide to send my way. Some love. I could use any love and support y'all got to spare at this point. Any and all, even the littlest amounts, every little bit is much appreciated. You know, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for joining me and keep me company. If you're a longtime viewer, you know, y'all are fucking awesome, right? Thanks for sticking around with me. If I haven't expressed enough appreciation for y'all. So I'm gonna say like stuff y'all can look forward to on my channel right now, but again, I don't want to ramble on too much more. So anyway, thanks. Joining me, keep me coming, all that good stuff. So you know, I'll see you soon. Cool.